All right, thanks for joining me, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. This is low intensity strength training today. You need at least one heavy weight, and ideally you'll have a band as well, but if you don't have it, it's okay. You can do it without the band, okay? So let's get started on our hands and knees here. I am not in the mood for interval training today. I am sick of 20 seconds this, 30 seconds that, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna flow with it today. It'll be a half-hour flowing strength workout, followed by our 3 rounds of high-intensity interval COVID kicker. My feet look so white. So as you exhale, pull your belly in, look towards your knees. As you inhale, open your chest and your tailbone. Exhale, pull your belly in, look toward your knees. Inhale, open chest and tailbone. Keep going this way. I've already gotten a crack out of my shoulder and a crack out of my hips, and I'm already warmed up. That's all a good sign. Cricking and cracking in fitness when we're moving is good. Purposely cricking and cracking, unless you're a chiropractor, not so good. And then come back through the center. Inhale, left arm raises up. Exhale, bend the right elbow, thread the needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend and thread. Inhale, lift. Trying to keep your hips mostly still. Another time like this, lift up, thread the needle, and then turn all the way onto your right side. If that's what side, hand is down. Lift up the left hand to the sky, and then thread the needle again. Whoa, open up. Exhale, thread the needle again. Inhale, open, reach underneath your body, look back, open up. Final time here like this. And then lift that left hand up, lift and lower your left leg, up and down, squeeze that glute, bend the elbow on the ground just a little bit. If I'm saying left and you're doing right, that's fine. Good, give me 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1, bring your hands behind your head, crunch knee to elbow, extend. Crunch knee to elbow, extend. Crunch knee to elbow, extend. Exhale and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Send it out. Bring both hands down to the ground. Flip your right toes. Raise your right knee off. Send your left knee to your left elbow, or whatever leg was in the air is still in the air. It's going backward and forward. All 10 fingers spread the ground. Roll the shoulder back away from the ear. We're almost off your wrists. Give me 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Send that leg back. Then bring both knees to the ground, both toes to the ground. Walk the hands towards the knees. Your feet are in line with your hips. Give me simple squats. It's down, up, lower, and lift. We're here for a while. Getting some burn going in those glutes. Try to pause for a moment at the bottom because that's where the work happens. Lower, lift, down, and up. Good. When you come up, try to push the chin back horizontally to line up the back of your head with your tailbone. Good, almost there, 15 seconds. Squeeze the glutes at the top, sit down. Next time we come down to, when we're done and come down to the bottom, we're gonna pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up an inch, down an inch, up and down. Lift, lower, lift and lower, staying as low and tight as you can. Look at your knees, round them, curve them a little bit towards the little toes. 10 seconds left here. Abs strong. Good, almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Reach those hands forward. Turn them up, down, down. Stay low in those glutes. They're talking to you, I know. Raise the toes up, rotate the arms, abs strong, tailbone tucks, look forward. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward fold here. Walk your hands out. Now bring them just to where they were. So you're in like a short downward dog. You're not all the way. You can test it. If you come to plank, your shoulders should be past your fingers. Now we're gonna do down dog push-ups. Head down in between those hands, elbows bent out to the sides. It's up and down, knees are micro bent here. Elbows go wide, almost there. Give me 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop your knees down. You should land in tabletop position. Make sure though that you're not too small here or too long. Now bring your fists to the ground. Give me a couple rounds of cat and cow. Notice the space that you've already made in front and back of the body. Good. Final time. And now land it. Remember which side did thread the needle. It was my left. So now my right arm is up, thread the needle. One mistake I always see with thread the needle is that people tuck their chin to their chest and they look to the armpit side of their arm. Try to look over your wrist. One more time. So think about a long neck. Now raise the arm up, tip over to your side for side plank modification. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. That long leg. Elbow below you is lightly bent, and you feel as if you're pressed onto a wall behind you. So back of the head, shoulders, and tailbone are all flat as a board. Using all the muscles on the side of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Hand back to the head, knee in, foot kicks, knee in, foot kicks. Exhale, out. Exhale, good. Squeeze the belly in so tight. And then keep it engaged. Even when your foot goes out, we have 4 like this, 3 like this, 2 like this, 1 like this. Now bring your hand back down to the ground, flip your toes, raise your knees off the ground, knee to elbow, and kick. It's the same leg that was up. If you have a mirror or even your screen nearby, try to look in that screen, see that the shoulders and the hips are all in line. Almost there, knee and kick. We have 4, we have 3, we have 2, and 1. Now, say your foot down, wherever your weights are, grab them. If you have just one weight, that's fine. So either one or both weights. You're in a forward position, bend your elbows, stand up, hands down, deadlift, do it again. Bend, stand, down, lower. So if you just have one weight, you're only doing this with a weight in one hand, and I'll tell you when to switch. Or you could just have that weight in both hands. So you're doing this two-handed bicep row instead of one. So it's a deadlift, bicep curl, stand, deadlift, bicep curl, stand, deadlift, bicep curl, stand. Good. If you have one weight in one hand, switch it now. So when I deadlift, my bum goes back. I'm quite flexible, so I can keep my knees straight. But a micro bend in the knee is always best, even for me. So I'm going to focus on that for 4, bend, lift, 3, bend, lift, 2, bend, lift, 1, bend, lift. Now come onto one foot, push your weights up and kick your foot forward. You might not be able to be on one foot. You might just have one toe to the ground in front of you. That's fine. Good. Press straight up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do the opposite motion. So send your leg back behind you. Here you're going to kick your butt as you pull your weights to your ribs. Pull the belly in. So if you need your head a little bit higher so that there's no back pain, that's fine. You could even have your toe on the ground and then lift. Full range version is totally bent over, shape of T from knee to front of head. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to put this together with a lunge. Here it is. Hands to shoulders, lunge back, knee up, shoulder press, and then tip back, heel to bum, chest fly, lunge back, hands to shoulders, knee up, shoulder press, tip back, arms down, kick your bum, chest fly, lunge back, hands to shoulders, knee up, press, hands to the chest, leg goes back, pull the weights, kick your butt, lunge back 2 more times, knee up, shoulder press, hands to shoulders, kick back, weights to ribs, foot kicks, lunge back, final time, knee up, hands high, hands to shoulders, hinge back, bum in, hands to chest, lunge back, hold here, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final transition, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand all the way up. If you have just one weight, switch hands. And we're gonna start again. This time, instead of our bicep curl, we're gonna bring our arms back behind us, row, weights to hips, stand up and lift. So back, pull, up, and lift. I want you to try to bring those weights all the way to the sides of your butt cheek. That's right, way far back. And squeeze your shoulder blades as you go. Now, as you do this, don't let your head move around to compensate for the lack of mobility in the shoulders. Instead, tuck your chin in and move your head backward toward the ceiling above you. Pull, down, and lift. Almost there. Back, down, and lift. We have 3. Try not to lock your knees at the top. Get the sensation of feeling like all the energy in your muscles is boiling up, and that's what's standing you up. And 1, raise the left leg up, hands to the shoulders, kick out, hands to shoulders, whoa, kick, hands to shoulders, kick, bend, kick, and bend. So hands high, knees in line with the hips, trying to stand tall, trying not to lean back. Good. Kick. We have 5 like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to find that tipping back position. So pick your poison. Maybe start with the toe on the ground, see how you feel, and then bend over. Now you bring the weights to the ribs, kick your butt, point your toe, weights go down. That's it, and repeat. My balance is off wearing shoes for the first time in a while. So good. Anytime we're forced to find our balance, we're actually working our deepest core muscles. Good. We're also working our nervous system. Nice. All those little connections. Almost there. Kick and point. We're almost ready to add the lunge to it, putting it all together in 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Let's lunge back first. Lunge back, hands to shoulders, knee up, hands to chest, tip back, kick the butt, hands up, lower, you lunge again. Lunge, high knee, something like airplane, heel to bum, pull, lunge back to the shoulders, knee up, something like airplane, palms face your leg there, heel to bum, send it back, few more times. Exhale, and down, heel to bum, we go back, a couple more. Most of us find that one side is easier than the other, and it's not necessarily your stronger side that will be easier, because often it's less bad at holding you in place. It's better at making decisions about moving. Your weaker leg is often the holder leg, so your strong leg can roll around doing whatever it wants. Good. Almost there. Pull in. We have 1 more like this. Up, shoulders, kick, pull. Find your lunge, pulse it. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Exhale, tuck your chin. Roll those weights down. Place them beside you. Bend your knees. Step your feet or float them back. And then bring them down to the ground. If you have a band, grab your band. You don't have to use it though. You could just do this on your arm. So with your band under one hand, you're gonna pull out to the other side. I have overhand grip. So tuck your belly in, band opens, closes. Make it harder by grabbing more band loose slack on the side. Open, close. If you have no band, just focus on driving your arm out to the side without moving your shoulders. Give me 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out and pulse it. Up pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring both hands to your knees. Roll over. Stay as low as you can with your heels down on the ground. One leg steps back, feet together. Other leg back, feet together. Back. So you're staying as low as you can with both heels down. Step back and back. It's a lunge. Step back and back. Abs are strong. Exhale. And we exhale. Almost there. Back and back. We have 6, 5. Feet are always in line with aces bones, center of hips. Abs are always braced. And 1. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step or float those feet back into your plank and then drop your knees down. Other arm here. So one hand holds the band or you just lock those shoulders in. Other arm goes out, straight line, in. Open, in. Exhale and exhale. Open and open. Hips flat, abs strong, elbow lightly bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise it up and pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Grab 1 or 2 weights. We're gonna put some moves together. Lift your knees, walk your hands or your feet in towards your hands or something like that. Get low, lunge back like we did. Stand up, hands up, get low, lunge. Stand up, hands up. So 2 moves together. Now, if your back is not showing any signs of irritation, then stay low and push high. Stay low, push high. Stay low, press. Now, if it causes your neck to chicken neck when your hands go over your head, then instead of going up, you can go forward, back, forward, back, forward. 6, 1 weight or 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower those weights down, move them aside. Hands land, feet step or float to plank pose. Lower down onto your elbows and hip dips. One side, the other side, and over. This will reset your back. Hip dip and dip. Exhale, exhale. Side to side, chest wide, shoulders back. 7, 6, 5. Lift the bum higher in between. 2 and 1. Bring your knees in. We have our final thing in this tabletop position. If you have a band, you'll use it. You'll take the ends of the band into your hand, and then you'll somehow, it's not always very pretty. I bring my foot forward, wrap it around, somehow wrap that foot around the inside, send it back. If you don't have a band, it's no problem. Same idea. Keep the pelvic tilt and the flat back. If you do have it, kick that leg back, bring it slowly in. Press back, slowly in. Exhale, press. Inhale, try not to tip to either side. Push that band, or just act like you're pushing something very heavy away. It'll have the same effect. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, no matter where you are, after 1, send it right back out. Pull your abs in. Here it is. It's bent, squeeze, half distance. Little pulse press, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. There it is. Give me 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Now release that band. Bring your knees to the ground. Grab onto those weights. 1 or 2 are fine. Arnold presses. If you have 1 weight, you'll just go straight up and down your center line. Hands up, send it out. Hands up, out and circle. Straight up, out and circle, straight up, out and circle. Good. All the way around. Remember, we're going bottom to top, and if you're not, remember which way you are going. 5, squeeze the glutes. 4, chest wide. 3, 2, and 1. Now, bring your hands down to the ground. Bend your knees into a bear crawl position. Row one arm up, twist, set it down, switch sides. Up, twist, set it down, switch sides. Up, so my knees are moving, and so are my hips. If the weight is very heavy, don't send it up over your body. If your wrists are bothering you, just don't use your weights here. Up, twist, and lower. Up, press, and lower. Oh yeah, kick it up, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your knees down, come on back. Remember which way you Arnold pressed. Other way, up, and then down is my direction. Up, out, down. Open up, slide it down, press out, slide down, almost there. Up, press, slide lower, up, lift, slide lower. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, final 1. Let's go back to that band, set it down. If you have the band, you'll want to loop it underneath one hand. Probably the best way is then to bring your knee up, wrap the band around that foot, land the hand, and then slide the foot back. Now the knee might go inside or outside the band, doesn't really matter. And here you go. Kick back and in. Exhale, press, inhale. Kick back, bring it in. Kick, press, bring it in. Exhale, inhale. Kick, push, and release. Try not to lean to the right. Using obliques to stabilize spine. Push and release. We have 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready for that pulsing motion. After 1, we bring it in and send it back out. Here it is. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. Roll over onto one elbow. You can lose your band. Then lift your chest up really high so that the elbow's below the shoulder and bend your knee. Give me a clamshell, kick, feet, clamshell. Up, kick. So the feet are together the whole time. Your rib cage is pulling in and that butt isn't tipping backward. If you touch your aces bones, those are those pointy bones on front of your pelvis, they're both lined up. Good, almost there. Feeling that glute get warm. We have 4. Good, we have 3. We have 2. Final 1. Now you're gonna bring that leg right back up to where it extends. It'll go down, up, down, up. Probably your thighs are even with each other. Down, up, down, up. Oh yeah. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now draw circles. Circle right here, big circles. Hello, strength of inner and outer thighs and hips. Other way. Circle, 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 circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend your knees. Slide your arm underneath you. And then I changed my mind. Bring your hands behind your head so that you're going to do a side crunch. And when you do it, bring your knee to your elbow. So it'll be your opposite elbow to the knee. Lay down. Crunch up and lower. Crunch, squeeze, release. Crunch, squeeze, release. So your chest is going straight up, but it might even be going a little to the side. I want you to feel mostly the side of your belly, but you might also feel some of the front. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Reach your hands forward. Bring your bottom arm forward, your bottom feet forward, hand behind your head. Push up into your jackknife sit up and lower, push, lower. So your bottom elbow is a prop here. Your top elbow reaches towards your knees. There is some flinging, some momentum. 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knees, sit on up, and we go to the other side. You can move your weights as well. Keep them near you though. Sorry. Bend your knees. Bring your hand underneath your elbow, underneath your shoulder. Sit up tall, feet in line with butt, tailbone strong, knee, toe, foot, and lower. So what I would like you to do is think about the side of your body here as working as much as this top of your body is. Good, so working that side body to lift you up the whole time. Knee, kick, and down, knee, kick. 3 more, always lifting out. Your head doesn't have to be straight up. It can just be in a line with your neck. Or you can even let your head go, whatever feels best. Final round like this, still lifting away from the ground. Now extend, hold it here, down and up, down and up, down and up. You want to be feeling your inner thigh, maybe even some sensation around your knee joint. That's a good thing. We're strengthening the muscles right around that knee. Down, up, down, up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we circle. Circle around in one direction. Oh, yeah. This is dedicated to one direction and then go the other way. I actually have no idea what even a One Direction song sounds like. I really don't know. I just know they exist. They're boys. They want to be in sync, but they're not in sync. Backstreet's not back. Backstreet's not back. All right. Bend your knee. Lay down into a side crunch setup. Interlace the hands behind the head. Now when you side crunch, you'll also drag your knee to your elbow and lower. Crunch, release, crunch, release. Knee to elbow and knee to elbow. Exhale up, exhale lift. Good. Crunch and crunch. Almost there. Squeeze. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final thing, jackknife sit-ups, hand forward, feet forward. You're kind of a banana shape here. Lift up on the elbow, elbow to knee, and lower. Exhale and exhale. You're basically balanced on the great trochanter of one hip. That's right, great trochanter. Fun anatomical term. Give me 3, 2, and squeeze and lower. Grab one weight, bring your feet to the ground in front of you. Flex your feet a little bit away from your glutes. Bring your weight to your forehead. If this bothers your neck, don't use a weight. Exhale, up, up, inhale, down, down, up, up, down, and down. I'm doing 2 counts to make sure that you don't throw yourself up so fast that it hurts your back. And then you throw up. Get it? Get it? Gross. Don't do that. Up and down, almost there. Lift and lower. We have 5, 5. And abs also respond really well to endurance-based exercises, slow moving control exercises. Last 2. Good. And 1. Now we're gonna come all the way back down just to our back. Our shoulders are up, raise our legs up, kick 1 foot forward, weight forward, bend, kick, extend, kick, extend, kick. So you basically are doing a skull crusher and a leg kick out. If it's bothering your neck, lower your shoulders down. Good. We're gonna change this up in 2 and 1. Feet to the sky. Push your weight towards your feet and your tailbone towards your chest. Push up, exhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, hands are in the air. As you exhale, hinge your bum up, hands overhead, bum hovers, hand to sky. Final thing, hinge, press, and hinge. Now, if you want even more work here, you can do opposite so that your hands come to your hips and then overhead to your hips. That's just going to be some more work in the core and a little bit more weight, so to speak, for that pelvis to push up. Good. Press. Your chin is gently tucked to your throat. Almost there. You're driving through those heels. 5, 4, 3. Pull in the sides of your belly as much as the front. And 1. Hands on the hips, maybe pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go up and hold, squeeze the butt, squeeze. I love you, making you so tight so I can fill you up with cookies later. And lower down. Feel free to roll your weights aside and stretch, or come with me for 3 rounds of our COVID kicker this week. If you're with me for COVID kicker, you need a wall. If you're not with me, please stretch, please drink some water. Whoa, COVID kicker this week, 2 rounds of a single leg wall sit, handstand kick up, that could also be a plank pike, and a wall hop plus a frog hop, 30 seconds each. Find your spot on the wall. We begin in 5. Make sure the heel is underneath the knee. Arms come up, go for it. So COVID kicker, we work up to 4 rounds at the end of the week. Today we're on 3 rounds. We did 3 rounds Wednesday, 3 rounds Thursday. The next thing you're gonna do is either gonna be a plank to a pike, which is basically down dog, or you could try to do a kick up into a handstand on the wall from your plank position. If you're doing that, try to hit your wall lightly. Use more belly than momentum to get you up. 2, 1, find it. So it's either plank to down dog or plank to kick up for 30 seconds. And then the next up level is actually a push up to a kick up. Good. Push up to kick up, and maybe your feet never touch the wall. Good. It's 10 seconds till we go to our wall sit on the other side. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Opposite foot down, leg out, arms up. This one's all about posture. This final one is probably the worst, at least it is for me. We're gonna face the wall. We'll hop up and down twice, hop backward and then forward. We tap the ground in between each motion. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, turn around, go down, up, frog, down, up, frog, go back, tap, front tap, do it again. This is our final part before a 15-second break. Good. Here you go, back tap, front tap, we have 15 seconds. Here you go, here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. Take a sip of water if you need. Start in 3, 2, wall sit, heel underneath the hip, foot forward, arms back. There you go. On to our next 30 seconds. Oh yeah, good. Almost there, 15 seconds left, it's fine. Keep going, 10. Here's 5. Get ready for it. Handstand kick-ups. Let's go. Hands down, kick up and push up if you'd like, or something like that. Now, if you're gonna do your kick-ups well, you're gonna need to squeeze your fingers against the ground. So you'll need to really pull them tight. Whoa, 15 seconds. And it shouldn't hurt your wrist. You should be using more belly and shoulders here. We find our wall in 5, 3, 2, opposite leg, here you go. Opposite leg, down and up, I can't quite remember. Shoulders back, good. Try to remember which leg you start with. It's okay, we have another round to try to fix it. If you think you did the same leg twice, do the other leg next round. 10, frog hops are first. In, 5, 4, 3, 2, here you go, 2 up and down, legs wide. Tap lift, tap back far, front far, up, down, up, down. You can take it faster or slower than me. Good. No matter what, keep that motion halfway. Good. Here's 10. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, one more round. One more round to go. Take a break. You can eat it, it's too late. Here you go, ready? Wall sit. Let's roll. I'm starting with my left leg down. Say to yourself what you're starting with. Good. So try not to let your chin jut away, but tuck it in and feel the back of your neck get longer. This is the same way you want it to feel when you're laying on your back on the ground. 10 seconds. 5. Good. Maybe try the handstand this time. It's your final time today. Maybe push up first or not. Good. Other side. Push up or not. Oh yeah, I don't know about you guys, but these have definitely gotten better for me this week. And all it's been is 4 days of regular practice. I say that now I'm losing it, but 5, 4, 3, 2, switching legs while sit. I've switched my legs. After just one more round of those frogs. That's all. Good. Maybe after this week, you'll want to keep up with your handstand practice. 15 seconds. Here's 10. Here's 5. Good. 3, 2, come on off. Frogs. Down, up, down, up. Tap the ground between each. Getting low. I know, I'm feeling it after those lunges and squats from earlier, but it's not until we're uncomfortable that we get stronger. Over half. Get deep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll up. Yes, round 3. Amazing. Okay, move it around. Try not to come down too fast. Good. And then walk over to your wall. Bend your elbow. Elbow and shoulder on the wall. Circle your body away. My shoulder isn't all the way on, but if I try to get it on, it feels real good. Maybe your head relaxes. Your heart rate will settle with your breath. So focus on the breath. One more round. And then come in. Keep that same hand on the wall. Grab your opposite foot for the quadricep stretch. These workouts, as a reminder, are not meant to be a full workout. Maybe they are, that's fine, but I'm not giving you probably an adequate stretch or warm up. So you have a couple options. Get warm before you see me. Make a 90-degree here. The other is to come to my full hour-long classes. I have one tonight called Slow and Deep. It's kind of a lot of what we've done today sort of feel, but even slower and even deeper. 6:15 p.m. Mountains or Pacific Standard Time. And that's accessible on my website. My website is ahumandoing.org. If you're joining me from Facebook, it's on my Facebook page. Turn back to the wall, grab the opposite foot, hold on to the toes, heel to the bum, lift the chest. Of course, if this is your full workout, which is super awesome, thank you for joining. Remember that this is a donation-based system. COVID hit, so here we are. Here I am on the daily. I've been coming at you every day since Seattle went into lockdown. I don't know how many days that is. I'm not even gonna count. I think I'd rather not know. So if you have a couple pennies to spare, if you're not on unemployment or God forbid, like me and so many other millions of people, employment's never reached you, unemployment, excuse me. You don't need a tip, but otherwise, even 25 cents helps a girl out. I love bubble gum. Feet underneath the hips, inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Namaste in your apartments. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you. Mwah. Heart.